As we begin the new academic year, it's unfortunate that we cannot come together in person to celebrate all that is great about our medical school. Given the challenges presented by the ongoing coronavirus pandemic, we realize that it's not possible for us to congregate. Although the Sherman Center auditorium is quiet, the faculty conference room is now occupied by a COVID-19 testing center, and the campus green tent remains in storage, I do want to make note of the start of this new and exciting academic year. As we began the calendar year, our focus was on the implementation of our new strategic plan, Impact 2025. Our incoming students were on their way through the admissions process, and for our fourth-year students in the School of Medicine, Match Day was circled on the calendar in red. Then, in what seemed like an instant, the pandemic was declared. Our learners and faculty went to remote learning mode. Our research teams, except those focused on the coronavirus, ramped down. And our clinical affiliates began to prepare for a surge in COVID-19 patients. That was 6 months ago. The unimaginable became real. Match Day and commencement ceremonies became virtual. Work from home became the new norm. The Commonwealth became an epicenter for coronavirus patients, and then Massachusetts quickly became a model for disease management and prevention. When it was possible, our learners and investigators came back to campus. Testing became common. New learners joined our community. We wore masks, washed our hands, practiced social distancing, reported symptoms, and now the new academic year is upon us. What a year 2020 was to be. On May 25th, George Floyd's life was taken by 8 minutes and 46 seconds of police brutality. The nation stopped in horror to watch this senseless act and then rose in concerted action against racism. More than 600 members of our community, organized by our resident and student learners, gathered on the campus green in a show of solidarity that Black Lives Matter. We hosted campus conversations, outlined plans to address inequity in our community and beyond, and have been preparing, in advance of our 5th Diversity Summit later this fall, a series of conversations and acts. Indeed, these are challenging times, and we are called to lead. We're fortunate that amid a multitude of challenges, our community has continued to be supportive, collaborative, and productive in our mission areas. Our research support has continued to grow as many labs made an immediate pivot to focus on coronavirus investigations and point-of-care testing. Mass Biologics continued its vaccine development efforts without interruption and has created long-term commercial contract manufacturing agreements. Commonwealth Medicine continued its vital service to those most in need in the Commonwealth and provided seamless service to its clients while ramping up multiple efforts to respond to challenges presented by coronavirus. Those who have been generous to our medical school continue to establish endowed chairs, 5 more this past year, and provided much-needed support to our coronavirus research efforts. To the credit of all, the state of the medical school is strong and vibrant. We continue to deal with much uncertainty. While Massachusetts has managed well during these challenging times, we do not yet know what impact the financial downturn will have on the FY21 budget and how that might affect the state appropriation and other challenges faced by the University of Massachusetts system. We await the impact of the flu season and watch to see whether an active second wave of coronavirus might impact our region, our operations, and the economy. We act to dismantle persistent and pernicious racial and economic disparities. As I do each year, I approach the beginning of this academic year with great optimism. Together, we have developed and implemented thoughtful plans so that we can continue in support of our vital mission areas. Our learners have a seriousness of purpose to their studies. Our faculty are engaged and remain most successful in their pursuit of external funding. Our staff continue to demonstrate the pride they have in our institution, and their commitment is steadfast. We are grateful for the confidence our benefactors have in our efforts to change the course of history of disease. 2 new buildings are taking shape on our campus. The outpatient Veterans Affairs Clinic is reaching for the sky as we prepare to provide care for those who served our nation. The new Education and Research Building will emerge between the Lazar and Sherman buildings at the new year. What confidence we have that these buildings should go forward as we realize our ambitious future. In the year ahead, we shall welcome new chairs of biochemistry and molecular pharmacology, psychiatry, dermatology, and medicine, and welcome new leadership for the Diversity and Inclusion Office, at Mass Biologics, and in Innovation and Business Development. We shall commit additional resources to recruit more diverse classes and to support the pipeline programs that make these recruitments possible. The appointment of our inaugural Vice Provost for Health Equity demonstrates a strong new commitment to increase diversity among our faculty and a commitment to address healthcare disparities and inequities in our community and beyond. And we shall begin to recruit the new faculty who will occupy the new Education and Research Building. While I wish I could provide these thoughts and insights in person, and while I understand that the Graduate School of Nursing Pinning and Graduate School of Biomedical Sciences recognition ceremonies must be virtual, and that the white coat ceremony, Chancellor's medal presentations, and investiture for our newly endowed chairs will now occur around the time of our next commencement. It is with gratitude that I begin this new academic year, mindful that any disappointment should be dispelled by the extraordinary commitment and determination of the members of our community. I remain grateful that for the 14th time, together with you, I can welcome our new academic year and do so with confidence and conviction that we shall realize the dreams of our ambitious future due to our perseverance, collegiality, and humility. Let us move onward together.